But in a different way, because I went for a quick jump stab. I could have simply finished with a usual one and it would have been fine. Hey, was gibt's? Oh right, that was an issue, but technically you could buy the game on like a Japanese or European copy and have everything. Obviously it's kinda weird though. Wenn du auf Pulsoid gehst, die Website, dann ist es relativ leicht einzurichten, du musst dir halt so ein Pulsmesser kaufen. So ein Ding an meiner Brust, das ich so dran heften kann. Yeah, and the DLC is actually required to do the IMG stuff. Even getting the backup arrow, like, once you fail the fast one, is so smooth on PS5. It feels less precise. I mean, getting a 45 with the backup is as good as it gets, pretty much. It's a very cool backup. So even if I'm trash and miss the arrow shot, I still can get a decent enough quad. Not a great quad, but, you know, 5 seconds of time loss isn't really that crazy. And I think you can go even lower with a perfect execution. Time to get salty about 60 FPS, guys. Even though I could switch to 30 and I have no excuse. Right? Oh, the 60 FPS magnet hands coming in clutch, saving my trash setup. Oh boy, this is hype. Oh, good times. Let me just do the rest safely because I don't want to miss out on the moment where I can actually get a decent enough start. Those magnet hands were hella scuffed. I didn't deserve that launch in a way. Oh god, the cycle stabs. My biggest weakness on 60. 118 is okay. Not great, but okay. Okay, this is kinda scuffed, but I'll take it. Still better than any kind of Hydra I would have done before 60. Oh god, okay, this is how I stuffed. I think that's how you can summarize my play compared to Sean right now. Kinda similar, but scuffed, you know? It's like all over the place. Like on 30 FPS I at least had a consistently whatever, like, but now it's like I can go way better, but also way worse. Sean but stocky dish. I'm a Sean level stocky now. I could get the sub 15, but usually I just do trash stuff. Oh boy. Just like Stocky can do a sub 20, but usually just sees weird trash stuff. I swear, once I get to Spain and coach him a little, he will beat you all up. We'll get sub Sean, I'm sure. But honestly, I did the same with Asa in a way. He was struggling a lot with Boss Rush, and then I helped him out with a few things, and he actually got a PB. Which would have been a sub 16 if he didn't mess up Kuro. It's actually way better of a run than you'd think at first. It was very smooth on many things. It's just this Kuro was very bad. If I remember correctly. It was like a 2-cycle or something. Oh boy, okay, let's do it my way again. Okay, this will not work, I don't think. Okay, I saved it, kinda. Okay, honestly, considering I can get a 130 with the scuffed version of whatever Sean is doing, I'm okay with that. Whatever. Even if I lose like 5 seconds on every single split compared to Sean, that's a great way to start out, you know. There's potential. All of those green splits are like scuffed but better than last time, basically. I hope I can at least get something clean on Barba now. Messed it up. I think there it was the right setup. If I just jumped half a second earlier, I would have gotten the one cycle there, I'm pretty sure. Could have been better. Good enough. So, first try Hydras, and then I just don't fuck up and it's easy, right? It's just straight up easy life. I don't even have to do great, I just have to do decently well, and it's a sub 16 pretty much. Like, even if I do every Colossus in a scuffed way, it could even be a low 15. With my old way of doing Hydras, this one would never work. But now it kinda does, which is so cool. Oh god, scuffed stuff. I have to continue the scuffed stuff. "41. 41 on 60 is god awful." I'll take it, whatever. First try, good enough. I think I did the Hydras on 30 FPS in these splits, actually. Thanks. I mean, none of the Colossi were even good. Most of them were average or slightly below average, just slightly. But I mean, that's good enough for sub 16 if I don't reset on any. So far this is alright. Well, I guess. Compared to Sean, it's kinda scuffed. I mean, it goes both ways, right? I'm getting better at this. Did I finally get good at Kuro? I don't know. This is a scuffed version of Sean playing again. If I don't get any resets and all of those Colossi will be kinda subpar but okay, I guess that would actually be kinda funny. Oh yeah, the Kuro was nice. I'll accept that. The Kuro was pretty freaking nice. But Basran, I can't make sense of 60 FPS Basran yet. I can do it, but it never makes... It doesn't ever feel right, I guess. if I had to put it in words. It always feels kind of awkward, but I can do it. Oh, when you did your side jump very late on 30, because it definitely feels different to me. Okay, that one just about worked. It didn't have the permission to work. Just stop being that way. God. Whatever. Scuffed. Okay, scuffed launch, scuffed bass run, I'll take it. First try. Good enough. It keeps going and going. Will I get a slight green split? I might. This would be funny. Because I remember my bass run. No, okay. Not the bass run. The bass run was even more trash than my last one. Yeah, definitely still green, but not the light green, you know. If I finish the run like that, I wouldn't complain. It would probably be a sub 16. Or at least very close to it. Depends on the phalanx, I guess, and if I mess up anything badly. But it's a run. It's a run, and I'm having fun. I mean, I don't know, now I've gotten into the mindset that everything will be scuffed, you know? Phalanx is like a minute. Because I got the IL setup that then kind of stumbled off of Phalanx. And then I have like 10 resets on Argus, what it feels like at least. Probably not literally 10, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually was 10. I have trouble with Dirge. I don't know. The setup doesn't work as well. Dirge definitely feels kind of different, and I'm not sure why. That's like the most concerning to me. Because even when I turn the safe way, he seems kind of faster. Whatever. Like, fine, I'll just finish the run and it won't be sub 16 probably, but it will be something. If I do very well on the rest, it might still be sub 16. Whatever the hell. I'm not even sure if this is one cycle. Let's see. I think it might be. Yeah, but that's not my PB, Church. This is like a trash PS5 PB. I think it was like a 17 IGT. It's just whatever. It's a run, I guess. At this point I wouldn't even call it a scuffed Sean. At this point I would just call it a run, you know? Well, I'd have to do well on Phalanx, and I'm not very good on Phalanx, unfortunately. And then I would have to do well on all the other ones as well. That's pretty stressful if you ask me. At this point I'm convinced once I get a sub 16 it will be also a sub 15, at least very close to it. Because these paces are kind of eh. I don't like them. They kind of make me, Okay, Jesus! Like, chill the fuck out. Please. Okay, fine. Whatever you say. Can I still sub 16 Church? Oh, look at this meme! What the fuck? Alrighty then. Look at me, scuffed IL strats. What the fuck? Can I just not do any of that? Oh my god. Casual IL strats with lo-fi beats. If I would have gotten the jump down, I think I wouldn't have even lost time. This is kind of hilarious. I'm still not losing time. What the hell was my Celosia in my PB? Jesus. I mean, for sub 16 I have to save a minute, so technically, Church, you're definitely right. It's unlikely, but whatever. No, it's not even unlikely, it's very much doable. I'm so confused. This run is so weird. But it would be funny if this PB didn't got sub 16. If it didn't get sub 16, I would only submit it if it's faster than Jaikhay. But it's a lot of fun. By the way, I've been failing a decent amount of Pelagia 1 cycles on 60 because I understab somehow. Also, it feels like Wander is shaking around a little more extreme, which cost me runs before, like on this stab, but I think this will be just fine. Because I saw Sean go a little lower than I do on 30, and I think it might be because of those shaking animations which can actually sometimes lose the run. But this was good. Okay, this gold split is scuffed, I think. This can't be right. Yeah, it's kinda weird. Also, I think the gold split is wrong. It might have been a save from when I messed it up last time. I'll have to remove the Pelagia split after. If I nail that phalanx, this will be actually interesting. Okay, this won't be IL setup, but at least I hit it. I'm always uncomfortable on the first shot, I gotta practice it a little more. But whatever the hell, like, if I even get a 135 off of this will be still perfectly fine. Turn. Okay, this will actually be kinda okay. Considering it was like the turn to the wrong side. 128 I'll take any day. This time save comes in. Maybe you're right, Church. Maybe this is sub 16 pace because I was far ahead early. I don't know. And I still have Argus time save. Though my Zenobia was very, very well done. I gotta practice my manus at some point. I won't do... Okay, alright. Well, if I get first try everything and don't mess up Zenobia too much, this could PB at the very least. Which I'm not too happy about, but it's a start. Display... I gotta find a smoother way of making that. I mean, Church and I will probably get there very soon, but I know you can beat your own time fairly easily as well. Playing 30 on PS5 feels like playing on a goddamn toaster. I'll do a safe strat. I never do the safe strat, but I'll do today. Just get good at Pelagia. If Malice wasn't there, I would actually PB most of the stuff I do. Well, I don't wanna always mess up on Malice and make a legacy out of it, you know. So far it is, yeah. I've had trouble on that. Yeah, that's not it. Gee. I don't know, I've had trouble with the wacky jump as of late. It's actually kinda bad. So I will definitely lose time here. This will probably be like a 120 if the rest goes fine. Which will probably lose like 10 seconds. But on Argus I can save a shit ton of time and then we'll see what it is. It might barely, just about barely get sub 16. I definitely am losing time. What are you talking about? I got a 110 last time. Or even better than that. Actually, Sean has a good way of changing back to 60. Yeah, the Argus split was terrible. Okay. Last time I forgot to change the display. So I did the rest of my run on 30. I'm not even sure if I'm good on 60 with Argus. Should be fine. It's a good practice run. Oh, fuck off. There is a difference on the hand grab. The Wander grabs easier, which makes the rest a little harder. He also launches higher up. No, don't do it. Okay, this is fine. What a trash run. What is confusing though is I remember my run being like a 17 flat or 1730. I think it might have been a 1730, I can't tell. Probably not sub 16. though, still, because I had a lot of resets. But a 32-35 would be a start, if I could get it. Though I notice that I have more issues with the Malice setup on 60. Yeah, by a few seconds maybe. We'll see when I calculate. Maybe I'm underestimating the potential here. I know that Sean's first sub 16 was a 3150 or something. Okay, I'm not going for anything fancy here. I don't feel like it right now. I'll just get it home, and if it's not sub 16 because I didn't do any of the fancy stuff, I don't care. I can do better than this. And if it is sub 16, that's a very good start, because I can beat that time so easily with a good start. But I think the reset on Argus probably made that not a thing anymore. I'm definitely not good enough at early arrow to try it. I could make it work, but I don't feel like it right now. Yeah, considering the strats I'm using, this is a very good Malice. We'll only lose like 10 seconds compared to Bitless and Valley Arrow. It's a thing. I'll take that. For a starter. One thing that I gotta remember is to remove the Pelagia split because that one seemed wrong. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I don't think it's a PB though. But I mean, considering how scuffed this whole run was, ugh. I had a reset on Dirge and on Argus. Okay, let me save the recording.